This is Adam with Tied to Nature. I have an update for you. This is week ending Saturday, January 30th. So, really, just end of the month. This week, a couple things, quite a bit of snow. I don't know, I didn't look up how much, but I'd say 20, 24 inches over the course of the week, give or take a little bit. Kind of the highlight as far as species and things, the bobcat was seen, or a bobcat, I should say. I saw tracks for it. I had a friend, Carl Mock, sent me a text message saying that he did see it. So I don't have a lot of details but it was seen. That's good news. We're all looking for it. So a couple things I'm going to share with you today: ravens, a bison picture, and I guess another species was a golden eagle that I was able to see. But let me get in here and I'll share this with you. There we go. So a raven. First thing that I hear from a lot of people is, "Wow, that's a big crow." And it's not a crow. It looks pretty similar to it. They're the same family, but this is a raven. And this day it was nice because I was sitting in my coach and I was just pointing down at the raven right outside the window. I want to point this out, that big old beak on this thing. That's one way that you can kind of tell the difference on the raven versus the crow. These ravens have a much bigger beak. And I got to see some neat behavior. The ravens were flying around. Of course, they're checking snowmobiles, seeing if they could get into them. And they were pair bonding. They were escorting. They were up in the tree and they were doing the preening. And you know, here, maybe it looks like it's kissing a little bit. What's going on is they're courting each other. Ravens are one of the first ones in the year to establish territories. So I imagine this pair of ravens will be around fountain paint pots all summer long. So if you're around there and you get out of your car and a raven shows up, maybe it's one of these two that you're seeing here. So at the ravens, and I was going to mention this too. This You have a GPS backpack on this raven, so this is showing up. I was at Old Faithful. They're right in front of the visitor center, and got to see this. And luckily, I know what this is about, and also this raven is being tracked. There's a great um, app that's called Animal Tracker, and you can't track wolves and bears, but there's a citizen science study going on, and they want people to record when they see the ravens with these leg bands on. And so, like, I'd get onto the app and I could share this picture, and they want to know what specific raven it is. So the identifier here is going to be the yellow over silver and gray over red leg band, so I know exactly what raven this is. But it's a study going on. I believe they're looking at raven and wolf interactions, which we know a little bit about it, but they're looking more into that. In the comments here, I'll post a link to a write-up that George Buman did. He helped capture some of the ravens. If you see ravens flying around the park and they got the bling, these bracelets on, if you can snap a picture, find that app Animal Tracker, and there'll be information in there for you on how you can help record some of this. And I got a picture of a bison in here to kind of show you how much snow we were getting. This was taken yesterday. It was Friday, the 29th. And it was fun because I had a family with me and they were so excited to see this big bull along the river in the snow. So I grabbed my camera and I went through the snow. I was breaking trail up to my knees about, and they came all behind me. And some of them were just in their shoes and their jeans, but they were like, they wanted some pictures too. So we went down and we watched this big bull for a minute, as this was kind of a neat highlight for me because I don't get to see golden eagles in the interior of the park in the winter very often. And when I pulled up, I thought, there's a bald eagle up there. I said, no, it doesn't got the white head, maybe a juvenile. I put binoculars on it. I said, I'm not quite sure. So I put the spotting scope up, and I'll just play this short video for you, but watch as it moves and this video plays. You'll see that golden and where they get that name golden eagle from. Right here. See that? Right on that head. Get all that gold. So that was nice. That was just about a mile before you get to Madison Junction along the Madison River. So there's an update for you. And again, this is tied to nature for those that don't get out, can't get out, or can never get enough. And look back here next week, and hopefully I'll have another update for you. Thanks for tuning in.